What's up, guys? So I've got another knife video for you here today. I'm going to be showing off another one of my blades here. This one's from Spyderco. What we have is the Manix 2 in blue. So a quick look at the package, yada yada. Boring cardboard box. Inside here we have the blade, some product warranty info. So we'll get that off to the side. So what we have here is the Spyderco Manix 2. They call it the blue lightweight version, so it does come with those translucent handle scales, which we'll give you a close-up of here in a minute. We'll give you some quick specs of the knife here. So the, closed length is 4.66 inches, 118 millimeters for any of you metric folks. Blade length, get it opened up here, is 3.37 inches. With an overall length, get me out of there, 8.03 inches. So that's 204 millimeters, blade length 86 millimeters. They are using a CTS BD1 steel. The Spyderco logo there, my favorite. It's made in USA in Golden, Colorado. So very cool there. Give you an up close of that blade. You can see it's actually pretty darn reflective, but it's got a nice finish to it. It's going to be hard to come out in the lighting here, but wicked sharp. See that edge there? Nice sharp tip. We get onto this handle scale. This is one of the pieces that I really liked about it. It has that volcano grip, which is just so cool. You can see the sort of serrations, if you will, in the handle material there. This is the newer version that has the Torx at the pivot, so the pivot can be adjusted. The nice finger choil, Spyderco logo, nice giant lanyard hole, and the rest of the mounting points are pinned. I don't plan on taking it apart, but some people might care about that feature. Inside there you can see their locking system, which we'll get to in a minute. Flip it to the reverse side here. Got that same pattern on the handle scales. Their awesome wire clip, so simplistic. That's what I really like about it. There's nothing funky going on with it, it just works. It's got good retention. It is reversible to the other side, but not for tip down, only tip up carry, which again I love. So glad that's there too. Nice big Spidey hole for deployment, which is rather quick. And I like the one-handed closing, which is nice too. You can flick with the locking mechanism, so it works nicely there too. Kind of hard to do around the camera, but you get the idea. Now, essentially, what this is, they call it their ball bearing lock, which is, again, exactly what it is. So, inside this little polymer grip here is a ball bearing caged in there, and that ball bearing rides on the back tang of the blade. So as the blade's coming out, that ball is rolling, rolling, rolling on the back side. Let's see if we can see in there. And then as this drops, that will come forward into that slot you can see. And that's what locks it in place. No forward, no side movement, perfectly secure. You can see the spring in there that you'll actually use to pull back on to release the locking mechanism. One thing I do notice with this, say compared to Benchmade's, is because that ball bearing rides on the back pretty much the whole time, it's extremely smooth in its deployment, but you don't have that floppy blade like you do on the Benchmade's. So it stays secure all the way. Nice positive lock. Again, nice and fast with a flick from the Spidey hole. You can, deploy it with the locking mechanism itself. If I could actually let it go so it doesn't bounce back. There we go. So great blade. Extremely lightweight too, which is another great thing. This blade only weighs in at 3 ounces, and for its size, That's just awesome. You barely even notice it's there. We'll open it up, put it right in the middle there, and we'll show you compared to some other blades we have. So we have the SOG Flash 2. Give you a little up close on that guy. There we go. So similar material in the handle, deep carry pocket clip. Dimensions are pretty close. We'll line those pivots up so you can see there. Very similar size blade, but slightly different shape. This particular model has serrations, which I don't really care for, but got a good deal on the blade. So another one is going to be a Benchmade offering. This is the Benchmade, I believe 530. It's a Mel Pardue designed. So this does have the axis lock, so we'll show you a little bit of a comparison with that too, but nice and fast as well. Size, again, very similar. Pop the SOG up there and we'll show you. So here we've got Kershaw Cryo 2 that you've already seen my overview on. That's got the flipper design with the spring assist. So again, very similar in size there. And we'll move all these up a little bit here. And we will pop in lastly Cryo 1. So I'll give you a little bit of a comparison to that popular knife. I'll put it up to the top here. So that should just give you a little bit of an idea on its size, especially comparison to some of these other blades. We're looking at the Spyderco right now, the Manix 2, translucent blue. We'll give you guys another close-up here before we end the video. Some deployment action. Such an awesome knife. Again, one of my favorites that I have, partly due to that weight and the size that you get, and that blue handle is just gorgeous. But they do make this particular model with black G10 as well as black on the translucent with the volcano grip. So if blue's not your thing, you can get this in black. I purchased this for about $69.99 or so on the Cutlery Shop. Use Nut and Fancy's code for free shipping. Was shipped, I believe, the same day, and I had it within a few days. So awesome job from those guys there at the Cutlery Shop. It's nice to have that Nut and Fancy code if you follow him. Not 100% sure what his code was. You can see some of his other videos to find it, but razor sharp, super fast, super light, rides well in the pocket, and it's Spyderco. It's the total package. I don't know what more I can say about it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Post them down in the comments. And until next time, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.